Hey there. Welcome back to the bats and the cats. Now, Charles, he's here, but he's in a Batmobile box next to the table. It's where he likes to hang out. Yeah, I'll show you. Sorry, Joker Mobile. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Yeah, basically he's telling me to shut the damn door. So he's here with me. I want to make sure everybody knows, like, this is his channel as well. But, as you can see, I got that big, beautiful Batmobile sitting on the table. But, that is not what this review's about. And I know you're thinking, well, why the hell you have that on the table? Well, because you probably read the title and it told you what this was about. Batman. Batman Forever. Old Val Kilmer. A very good Batman. I wasn't disappointed with him. But I figured you can't do a review on a Batman Forever Batman without a Batman Forever Batmobile. So, let's get this going. Check out the box. Damn car's in the way. Hold on. Check it out. Reflection and all. How cool is that? There's the side. The back. Now, this is a Build-A-Figure. Problem is, I had to get it because I wanted all of them. You know, you got Two-Face, Riddler, and Robin. And they're all really cool fucking figures. So, let's tear into this bad boy. Now, Batman Forever came out in '95, I believe. I remember going to see, of course I went and seen it in the theater. There's the inside. You got the stand. I think that's the stand for the bat, stand for Batman, and the card. Very good picture of him. Actually, this picture reminds me of this picture. I was lucky enough to acquire this with Val Kilmer's signature on it. Very cool. Great photo of him. Or great Batman photo. I was very lucky to get that since, you know, sadly he passed away. It really sucked that he had the throat cancer. It sucked. You know, cancer sucks regardless. But yeah, I was lucky to be able to get that. You know, I'm very happy with it. But like one of my favorite all-time Val Kilmer movies, besides, you know, Batman Forever, Tombstone, and like I've said in another video, Ghost in the Darkness. You need to go see Ghost in the Darkness. Put it on your list. Grab the piece of paper that's sitting next to you and write down movies need to see. Everybody's seen Tombstone, but I'm sure not everybody's seen Ghost in the Darkness. Write that down and go watch it. After you light off fireworks next week, Go in and watch Ghost in the Darkness. It's got the head of the bat. This is the Build-A-Figure. That's pretty cool, actually. Mouth moves. Actually, in the movie, there is a whole extra scene with that bat that they cut out of the movie. So there is a deleted scene of that. More of this character of a flashback shit. It's too bad they didn't leave it in because it was actually really good. They had several different scenes that they cut out of the movie that would have just made the movie better. You know, but I think the Hollywood, the people making the damn decisions, you know, as pansy-fied as they are, they were afraid it was going to be too dark. You know, for some reason, which I never understood this, here's his hands. Here's his hands. Here's his bad hands. Some reason, which is stupid to me, and I'm sure a lot of you, Batman Returns changed all these decisions when it came to these Batman movies after that movie came out. They said it was too dark. Batman Returns was no darker than the first one. And that's a fact. You had Joker killing people. Fucking stupid. When I heard that, that was the excuses. Then they had these kids. You ever go back, watch them interviews. They got interviews with kids. Batarang. Very cool. What the hell do they call this? This was a batarang, but it was like a sonar fucking... This is when he had the sonar suit on. I think. I can't remember. I've seen that movie 400 million times. Grappling gun. Anyway, go back and watch those interviews. There's some interviews with kids back in 92 when that movie came out. And you could tell they were coached in what to say. It was horrible. Horrible acting. It was just, yeah, the penguin character really scared me. And I knew I was going to have nightmares. And I scarred for life after seeing Batman Returns. And then McDonald's loses their shit because it was too... They didn't want to have that, you know, penguin spewing black shit out of his mouth and Batman killing people. He blew up one guy in that movie, as far as I remember. Either way, sometimes you can't help it. People die. You know, you throw people off buildings and shit. You know, somebody ain't gonna live. But what I'm getting at here, because this is totally not the same movie, is that they complained and bitched so much about Batman Returns that when Schumacher got this, because Tim Burton was supposed to direct this one, and, you know, Hollywood went too damn stupid, as always, and cried and complained that it was too dark, that, you know, they didn't want another Burton Batman. Why? Because he would have made it awesome. But they bitched and complained so much that they went with Schumacher, which Schumacher did want to make a darker Batman. He didn't want to do all this, you know, industrial light and magic bullshit where it was like walking into Disney. He did want to do like a backstory of Batman in this movie. And they did take some things. I mean, I know Burton what was he? A producer or something on this movie, but in reality, they did it the way they wanted to do it. And I mean, they had some things that Burton wanted, but didn't go that way. Very cool detail. Really cool detail, actually. It looks really good. I did notice one thing after I bought this. Right here in the suit, it's kind of dented in. And that's just something with the mold. That's something that happened with this figure, and I didn't notice it. I'm fine with it. But the cape, very cape-like. Very nice. Your standard cape material that they use on figures and shit. Gauntlets look really good. The belt is awesome. I remember when I was a kid, I had this belt. I wish I had it now. But it was like a snap-on. Like the 89 belt I showed you guys on that last video. This one here. This was probably your standard belt for superhero costumes back in the day. Well, the belt I got when I was younger, you know, they used to have, I had this on it, and I think I had one of these on it. The kits that you used to be able to get for costumes and shit when we were younger were badass. It snapped together in the back. And it was like a one full plastic piece, and it snapped together in the back, so it was one solid piece. It wasn't like that one where it tied, you know, in the back. But it was just like this one. And it had places to hang this shit on, you know, it'd hang on the side. Look how fucking big that is compared to, I mean, he's swinging around with that sumbitch on there. That has to fold up. Anyway. Very, very cool. Very awesome. Detail is fantastic on this. It does look like Val Kilmer. The sculpt is really good on the mask and the face for sure, 100%. The suit is pretty damn accurate to the one that's in the movie. Where's my damn stand at? I'm getting too fat. Look at me having a stand now. But very badass. I know I've said that about 12 times, but I speak the truth. Let's change these hands out. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, that's good. They do make these sons of bitches too damn. Very cool though. How badass is that? Right? Put the car behind him. You can't go wrong with the car. You can't. McFarlane blew that out of the water, I think. Now, I've seen people take these cars and cut these grills out in the front, cut the lights out, add lights, make the blue more blue. This has got kind of a blue-green tint to it, which I'm completely fine with. But people were complaining about it. I mean, shit. Like I've said in a million of our videos here, that if we would have had this when we were younger, that would have been the shit. That would have been the bee's knees. If you had a car like this when we were younger to play with. You know, you knew what we had when we were younger wasn't even fucking close to this. I mean, that was good. It was cool. It did light up. I mean, shit, they did good for back then. But anyway, I've lost completely track of what the hell I was talking about before I got onto a different subject. I'm getting old shit. I can't remember anything. I'm 72 years old. I know, I look good. Look how little this is compared to that. Which in reality, I guess, maybe it would be about this size instead of that size. Fuck, I don't know. It seems like this is way too damn big, though. Anyway, anywho. Schumacher did want a darker Batman when this came out, and he got pushed against it. So it wasn't all his fault. And Batman and Robin, when it came out, he actually apologized about it. You know, he was trying to do what the studio wanted him to do, and they were pushing it towards toy sales. That's all it was. That's all it boiled down to, was trying to make toy sales. And this one too, to a point. I mean, the difference between this one and Batman and Robin, this one was still a good movie. There were some things I'd tweak, but Val Kilmer being Batman and doing such a good job, and it not being too over the top, and still had some serious parts in it, made it a good movie. Batman and Robin, they just fucking flushed it down the damn toilet. Now I still watch Batman and Robin. I still enjoy it. I still turn it on and watch it. I still enjoy it. It's still a good movie. If you're going into that movie as it being corny, which is fun. It's fun to watch a corny movie. Like I said, I still watch it. I still collect it. I still have the figures. I mean, I still like it. And I know that what's his name? Fucking Batman. What the hell is his name? Just left my head. Like I said, I'm getting old. I can't remember anything. What the hell's his name? Plays in Dust Till Dawn. ER. Come on, help me out, people. Speak up. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, George Clooney. Good Lord. What happened? Brain fart. Even though George Clooney can't keep his head still when he acts, but still a good actor. And I honestly don't think his Bruce Wayne was that bad in that movie. Batman was still... The problem is George Clooney plays George Clooney in every damn movie. He don't really have a whole lot of depth, you know? Val Kilmer and Michael Keaton and all them can play so many different types of characters that they're all really good, you know? So I think that's the difference. I think Chris O'Donnell did a good Robin, you know? Even though he was damn near fucking 30 when he played it, I think. So, but, you know, it was still good. You know, but I do like the suits, the Batman suits in this movie. Val Kilmer blew it out of the water. He can't hold on to his weapons, but, you know. But Val Kilmer blew it out of the water on the acting part and just being a really good in-depth character for Batman and Bruce Wayne. It's like he kind of knew how to do it. Michael Keaton did too. Val Kilmer, you know, you could tell outside of the suit he was still disturbed. You know, there was still something wrong. He had a dark past. You know, there was something bothering him all the time. And Michael Keaton, you know, he played it like he's just, you know, the having parties and just playing the part of just being this awkward billionaire, you know. But he played a really good part. Both of them did it really, really well. It's a really good movie. You know, anybody that don't like Batman Forever is fine. My favorite is 100%, of course, 89 Batman and Batman Returns, but Michael Keaton's who I grew up with. Now I grew up with, you know, I was still young enough. Val Kilmer came into play, and he was still a really good Batman. It's damn near like James Bond anymore, you know. Every so many movies, you get a new Bond, you know. And everybody has their own, you know, like Sean Connery, you know, like, you know, Roger Moore, you know, Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, whoever the hell played in Russia with Love. I can't remember. But, you know, everybody has their own favorite. And And I still like them, that the ones that are coming out. I still like, you know, George Clooney. They just did a shit job writing the movie and doing it right. You know, it was too over the top with the colors and being bright and streets and shit that made no damn sense. You know, next thing you know, he's driving up a wall. I mean, I know but come on now. How did he get up on that bridge after he got up a wall on this movie? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's going to be it on this review. I hope you go out and buy you one, buy you two. I would probably not mind having another one of these sets. You know, keep one in a box, because I am that way. I do like to keep my figures in a box. Every one of these I open, I put it painstakingly back in the box until I get my display cases done. So, I will display them though. But, it's going to be it on this review. Voila, the Batmobile. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was educational. Go check out them deleted scenes on Batman Forever. And tell me if you don't think that those deleted scenes would have made the movie just a little bit better. So, everybody, take care. Peace out. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.